It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And all eyes are on Jared Goff. He's going to have to air it out plenty this week. It's the Lions and the Cowboys on Monday Night Prime Time.
20 miles west of downtown Dallas, one of the league's grand settings, AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson, partner. This should be a good one here in the month of October. We got a couple of teams playing good football to get this season going.
And all offseason, Mike, coaches and teams, they talk about the importance of starting the season strong. And here in this matchup for early in the year, we have our first look at two teams that have started off strong. They're playing winning football. They're starting to really understand what their identity is as a team. And for this stage of the season, this is one of the better matchups we've seen so far, and it's going to go a long way continuing to unravel who are the teams we're going to be talking about come the end of the regular season.
Here's Craig Reynolds to return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So that Detroit offense taking the field for the first time. Number 1 overall pick in 2016 leads him out, Greg. It's quarterback Jared Goff.
One thing about this guy that's pretty clear, Mike, is there's not a whole lot that rattles him. He does a good job staying even-keeled. You don't know if he just threw a pick or if he just led his team to a touchdown drive, and that was kind of the case last week. He didn't let it snowball into a bunch of back-breaking mistakes. He just shook it off and kept playing. Now, can he keep that mentality as the rest of the year unfolds? And if he does, he's going to give his team a chance every single week.
And they will finally get him out of bounds, but not until he's near the 45-yard line. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
Hold on. Check.
Now the first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
Down the field, he's got St. Brown. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a first down to go with him.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as, my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. He's going to lose a yard. Throwing on second down. Goff. A throw complete to Tim Patrick. And he'll be taken down. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. Great chance to make an early statement here on the road. It is first and goal to the 5-yard line. Here's second and goal.
2 for 1. 2 for 66.
From the gun, it's Goff. Another one from the 5. Second down and goal. Goff gives it to Gibbs. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions. That touchdown, number 11 on the year. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Lions will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This is a short kick, returnable from the 13. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Cowboys offense and running back Rico Dowdle getting set for this next drive. And we show you the NFL leaders in rushing touchdowns. As you can see, he's right up there among the best in the league. Open man, downfield, it's CeeDee Lamb. That one good for 26 yards. Here's 1st and 10. A first carry now for Rico Dowdle. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it is 3rd down. A shotgun snap for Prescott. A short throw caught by Ferguson. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the 1st down. Cowboys special teams unit heads out for the punt. Deep for the Lions, Holly Freeman. And this is going to work out for him. Out of bounds, and they'll mark it inside the 10. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. Coming across the field, it's St. Brown. It's a gain there of 26 yards. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. Now Gibbs. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. Goff with the give to Montgomery. And he'll weave his way down close to that 1st down. Going to come up just a little shy. It's going to be 3rd down and short. They'll try and run it here with Montgomery. And he is going to have a Lions 1st down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert on 3rd and 1.
Hold on. Check. Hey, lift.
They move Laporta, sending him in motion. On 1st and 10, here's Goff. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. Brought in by the tight end, Sam Laporta. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. I think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
And a good tackle out wide will hold him to a gain of just 3. They face 2nd down and 7. They'll go play action with Goff. To the right side, that's St. Brown. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. Another catch from there. Numbers starting to stack up in this one. Closing in on 100 yards, and we're still in the first half. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. Here's Goff. Right back to St. Brown. They connect again. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure.
Powering forward. He's in. David Montgomery. Touchdown, Detroit. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
Bates now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Lions will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He'll grab it at the 12. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. The Cowboys offense about ready to get going on their second possession. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10.
Well, so often we see quarterbacks standing in the pocket, holding it, seeing if they can create something downfield. Well, not that play. That play was simple. Snap the ball to the quarterback, spit it out into the hands of your receiver, and let's see what he can do.
So we've played one quarter here on a Monday night. It's the Lions who have the early lead. We're back to Arlington in a moment. Here's 2nd and 2.
Yeah!
On the ground, it's Dowdle. A hit, and he has lost the football. The Lions have got it.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Throwing here is Goff. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the 1st down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
Straight ahead, it's Montgomery. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. 2nd down and 8.
Super 66.
Here's a handoff to Gibbs. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Throwing, Goff. It is caught left side by St. Brown. And the Lions are going to be set up with a 1st and goal now. Tackle made at the 9. Here's a run. down to the goal line. No signal. Is he in? They'll say it did not break the plane, but a real solid gain on 1st and goal. On 2nd down, Goff. To the goal line and in. Sam Laporta. Touchdown, Lions. Here's Bates for the extra point. He's got it. And the Lions will stake themselves to a 21-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Short kick taken just inside the 20. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Cowboys offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. They find themselves down 3 touchdowns here, needing to flip the script in a hurry. And they'll start it here on 1st down. From the shotgun, it's Dak. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Yeah, here we go.
Operating from the gun, here's Dak. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And they'll pick up the 1st down, a gain of about 4.
Yeah.
Here's a carry for Dowdle. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Now Prescott. Here's a shot toward the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Dallas. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg. Could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead, and let's make it a one-score game at half. So to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
Bass's kick is good, and the Cowboys get back in it. It is 21-7. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. This taken at the 5. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. Open man downfield. It's Laporta. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down. Now Montgomery finds room inside the 40. And they'll take this down inside the 35. On 1st down, it's Goff. He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Detroit. This defense continuing to give up points. Greg, you've been on offenses like this. And before the try, remember, it is a touchdown. All scoring plays are reviewed, so replay will confirm this one before we do anything else. So, ruled a touchdown originally. They didn't find any reason to overturn it, and it stays on the board. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. Here's Dak Prescott and the Cowboy offense set to go again. And before this drive starts, let's take a look at the current race to see who's going to take home the award of NFL Most Valuable Player. On play action, here's Dak. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Here's Prescott. He's got the open man. That's Jalen Tolbert. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. Set to go now on 1st and 10. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. They'll run with Dowdle. And he'll work forward for a yard, but that's all he needed. This is going to be a 1st down. Now, Prescott. It's going to be pulled in by Dowdle.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. To throw is Prescott. Pressure gets there, and down he goes. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. And it's going to be 4th down. On comes the punter now, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. And this one's going to land out of bounds as they'll mark it inside the 20. So Jared Goff and the Lions offense getting set for this next drive. And he's had things all his way in the 1st half. Those numbers are sensational. And he looks to add to them with another drive here. Goff to throw on 1st down. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And he's going to be taken down inside the 40-yard line.
Mike, what we're seeing play out across the NFL is that if offensively it requires you to go the length of the field in a long, methodical drive, your chances of coming away with points continue to go down the more you snap the ball. You have to be able to generate shot plays, pick up big, explosive chunks, because when you do, your ability to score points typically tends to follow.
That's thrown right side, but incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
The Lions called their first timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the 1st half. Patrick motioning here. From the gun, it's Goff. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a fourth down decision to make.
He will have the conversion and more. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. The production has been sensational early on. The last catch putting him over 100 receiving yards, and we still have another half to play. Now Goff. Under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him. Now Detroit's going to use their second timeout as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining until halftime. First down was not very good. Here's second and goal. Now, Goff. Right side, it's Laporta, the tight end. And he'll be taken down just shy of the 10.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
Good drive now faces a tough conversion. It is third and long. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the receiver he was trying to target. And now they're faced with a fourth and goal.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Final 9 seconds of this half, and the kick is away. Short kick taken at the 17. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. First and 10. Back to throw is Prescott. Going right sideline and complete. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. As mentioned, this is the EA Sports Halftime Report. Time to take a look around the NFL and find out what's going on this fine Sunday. We'll begin up at legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, where you see the final score there. Bo Nix leading the way there as the win gets his guys back to 500 on the year. From there, we head down south to Atlanta. Check on the Falcons at home at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. And it was the visiting Carolina Panthers who were victorious in that one. Chuba Hubbard, a touchdown run in the victory. Lastly, we head to the Gulf Coast and check on the Bucs at home in Tampa. And they were winners in that one as they defeat the visiting Seattle Seahawks. Baker Mayfield leading the way in the victory with 3 touchdown passes. In that first half, it was David Montgomery who proved to be tough to stop. He had a touchdown run that helped get his guys this halftime lead. This was an extremely one-sided first half. One team showed up ready to go. The other's been in a daze thus far, but there's still plenty of time left for this one to tighten up significantly. Both these teams running through their final adjustments. It's time for the second half. And for the call, let's get it back out to Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Cowboys offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on first and 10. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
Brings up second and 9.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. A short throw caught by Ferguson. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Prescott. The open man is Tolbert. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up second and 3.
On second down, it's Dak. Quick throw, taken in. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll throw again. Dak. That'll be intercepted. It's the linebacker, Jack Campbell. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is.
On 1st and 10, here's Goff. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Straight ahead with Gibbs. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. A tough spot here. 3rd and long. Here's Goff. This throw out wide to St. Brown. It'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. It's going to bring up 4th down. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. They'll go for it. Here's Goff. That's taken in. And he's going to have a Lions first down. The defense nowhere to be found. A 4th down gain of 20. Sensational stats in this one. And now that pass gets him over 300 yards on the evening. Quick lead to Laporta on the RPO. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard now?
And that big offensive line clearing space. He's in. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions. That his 2nd touchdown of the game. Numbers 11 and 12 on the season. Bates now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Lions add on to their already sizable lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. So now here are the Cowboys. Their offense ready to make their way back onto the field. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. That's caught! And he's going to be brought down inside.
When you get big gains like that, Mike, it's pretty easy to see why that stat line just continues to grow, and the defense doesn't come away with a plan to stop this guy. We could have a record-setting performance.
That is caught side of the end zone. Jalen Tolbert, touchdown Cowboys.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only process, but the...
And of course, all scoring plays are reviewed. So replay's going to take a look at this one and make sure it is good for 6. So, ruled a touchdown originally. They didn't find any reason to overturn it, and it stays on the board.
The kick is good. Makes the score Lions 38, Cowboys 14.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Here comes a return from the 5. Now an opening past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. The Lions offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. As we look back at some of the highlights of this one, you'll see a lot of them, Greg, coming from the passing game. They've done a nice job picking the defense apart.
Yeah, and I think that's the right way to say it. It hasn't necessarily been just a bunch of deep shots, a bunch of explosives. It's been more methodical. It's been precise. They've really been all over their execution, and this is about as close to a complete performance as you're going to see from any offense throughout the course of this season.
They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
Well, he had such a great first half throwing the football. There's no reason to think, Mike, coming out here for the start of the third, that anything's going to change. He's picked up right where he left off, and the numbers are indicative of just how well he's played.
And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
Now, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs. Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Third down, 3 to go. Off the play fake, here's Goff. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a fourth down. Throwing, Goff. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs. Dak can throw it here on first down. That's to the left side. He's got Ferguson.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
Now someone up front moves early. Can't continue to make these mistakes if you're trying to mount a big comeback. That's on Tyler Guyton, the tackle. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. From the shotgun, it's Dak. It's going to be pulled in by Dowdle. And he'll get about 5 here as he's out of bounds with a first down. Now, someone up front moves early. Can't continue to make these mistakes if you're trying to mount a big comeback. Tyler Smith, guilty on that one. Dowdle. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Jack Campbell, the former first-round pick, there to wrap him up. So, both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the third quarter. Back with more Monday Night Football after this. So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. 3rd and long. Here's a designed run. Well, this one is in reverse again. They're going to lose more yardage here, and it's going to bring up 4th down.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground, and a big reason they find themselves trailing and another loss of yards.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. This one is intercepted by Carlton Davis. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see. Can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
That's Amon-Ra St. Brown and the rest of the Detroit offense heading out for their next possession. And it's looking like the win streak to start the year is going to continue for another week. What a tremendous performance here as they are out to finish this one off. Not much happening there, just a short game. Here's a 2nd and 9. They hand it to Gibbs. And good hard running will get him down close to a 1st down. Might be a yard short. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. From the gun, it's Goff. That's caught by Gibbs. And he's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9. They'll run it to the right here with Gibbs. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple. Once again, it's Gibbs. And he's into the end zone yet again. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit. His big game continues. His 3rd touchdown of this one. Numbers 11, 12, and 13 on the year. Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Lions stretch things out even further. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return starts at the 13. A good return as he takes it across the 30. The home team's offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. Let's go back and scroll through some of their drives. One theme, Greg, going to keep emerging throughout. Too many turnovers.
Yeah, I think it's been a combination of just carelessness, right? Some sloppy play offensively that has caused some of them. But also, let's give some credit to the defense. I think in a lot of the cases, they're also forcing these takeaways, punching the ball out, going up for interceptions. They've been in the right place at the right time. So, combination of really good defense at times, and at times, really bad offense.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. To throw is Dak. Over the middle to his tight end, Ferguson. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Pistol now for Prescott. This pass right side, caught by Lamb. 2nd and a yard. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
That's another Cowboys first down.
Right back to him on 1st down. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. Back to throw is Prescott. Taking off.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
On 3rd down, Prescott. This one is hauled in. Are the feet in bounds? Yes! Jalen Tolbert. Touchdown, Dallas. That his 2nd touchdown tonight. The extra point by Bass is good. The Cowboys are able to cut into the deficit. We're down 3 scores, and it's late. They're going to need a few bounces to go their way. They'll start right here, trying to get an onside kick.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the 4th quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
A run up the middle. It's Gibbs. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Goff gives it to Gibbs. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? From the gun, here's Gibbs. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. The offense staying out there for this 4th down. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs. There's Ferguson, the tight end. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a 1st down. Prescott. A hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. Trying to set up that screen, but the rush got there too quickly. 2nd down, Prescott. Pass brought in by Ferguson. And they'll take this down inside the 35. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Prescott again. The open man is Tolbert. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. They'll throw again. Dak. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. Again, Prescott to the air. That is caught. And they get the 2-point conversion. This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
Here's a handoff to Gibbs, left side. Cowboys going to use their third and final timeout. Get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll drop to throw. Down the field, he's got St. Brown. The Lions called their first timeout. Clock stops, 46 seconds to go. He has been busy. 9 receptions on the game in that one. A first down. He'll go play action with Goff. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
All week we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time. And what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket. Let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball. And that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The home team's offense for this next possession. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with first down. A shotgun snap for Prescott. He's going to let this one go deep. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down. Throwing again, Prescott on 2nd and 10. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. He'll let this go deep for Tobin. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So a win for the visitors, the Lions. They continue to be the hottest team in the NFL here in the first couple of months of the season as they remain unbeaten. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say good night from Arlington.